Good afternoon, diehards. Friday afternoon. Gonna do Red Sox hot stove spring training video number 2. Couple things to get to. I guess I'm the latter of the different Red Sox fans. A lot of Red Sox fans think the Sox are okay. They're in good position. First of all, I'd like to, congratulate Eduardo Nunez on a deal well earned. Nunez was forced into duty twice last year, and he ended up hurting his knee, and he played unbelievable for the Red Sox when he came over from the Giants. And I think it's a tribute to him, his baseball ability, and the fact that he will now be our second baseman until Dustin Pedroia comes back in June. He's a contract well earned. They can't, obviously restrictions, but he earned that deal, and I'm so glad he's back because he was one of my favorite parts of last year's team. And it kind of got buried a little bit because of how the season ended with us getting, beaten by Houston in the first round in 4 games. But a couple things to talk about, and I keep going back and forth in chat rooms and whatnot on the Red Sox Yankees. Look, just saw a thing on the Kevin Millar show with Chris Rose, and they said, what's more likely to happen? Judge and Stanton both hit 60 or neither hit 40. And last year, Stanton hit 59 and Judge hit 52. I'd like to give my opinion on that right now because I think it's a pretty good point. I think Judge's home run total is going to go up for sure if he's healthy and plays every game. And Stanton at 59 might go down because he does have health concerns. He's averaged only 120 games in his career per year. So if you only play 120 games, you're probably not going to hit 60 home runs. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's a home run every other game, and I don't think that's humanly possible, no matter how good a power hitter you are. But like I've been saying all along, the Red Sox need to find a way to compete with this team and not try to outslug them. And they need to steal bases. They need to be smart. They need to use the tools that they have, play good defense, pitch. That is the only chance they have at staying in this thing. And you can call me crazy. And you could say that, this kid's clueless. He's really a closet Yankee fan. And anybody that knows me knows I can't stand the Yankees. I'm the biggest Red Sox fan I know. I had season tickets since 97 until 2015. So you tell me, and I also work for the club. So you tell me how big a Yankee fan I am. But the Yankees have the prospects, we don't. So they can make the deals for Machado and Harper at the deadline if the fire sales begin. The Red Sox need to be creative, and they need to work on these things in spring training on how to manufacture runs without hitting the ball over the fence. It's very difficult to do, but if you play flawless defense, and Benintendi, Betts, and Jackie Bradley are 3 top-notch outfielders. Jackie Bradley might be the best defensive center fielder in the game. If they play that way, they got a shot. But a lot of things have to go right. Pomeranz has to do what he did last year. David Price has to be side by side with Chris Sale as an ace. A $30 million pitcher that we paid. And this is his opt-out year. And he's probably not going to opt out because he's had a tough time the last 2 years with the Red Sox. It was in his first 2 years with the Red Sox. Even though he won 17 games, it hasn't been good behind the scenes. We all know that. But the bullpen, Kimbrel, Kelly, guys like Thornburg and Carson, the kid from Seattle, drawing a blank on his last name, I'm sorry, but have to come back, have to contribute, because the only way that they stay in this thing is if everything goes their way and some things go New York's way. And whether you agree with me or you don't, it's the truth, and the real baseball people know that. I'll check in with you maybe later on tonight. They're out on J.D. Martinez. They basically gave Scott Boras the middle finger in the air and said, look, take JD's skills and bring him to Arizona or somewhere else because we're not paying $27 million for a DH. And I credit Dave Dombrowski for doing that. Thanks a lot, diehards. Check back in with you later. Have a good night.